The Lost Kingdom of the Savannah. In the heart of the African savannah, where the golden grasslands stretch as far as the eye can see, there was a legend passed down from generation to generation. It spoke of a lost kingdom, hidden deep within the plains, a place untouched by time, and guarded by mystical creatures and ancient spirits. Obi, a young and daring adventurer, had always been fascinated by the stories told by the elders of his village. These tales spoke of a land where the trees were made of gold and the rivers shimmered with silver, a place where the ancestors still walked among the living. The most dismissed the tales as mere fantasy. Obi was determined to uncover the truth. One day, armed with nothing but a spear, a leather satchel, and a heart full of curiosity, Obi set out on a journey to find this legendary kingdom. He traveled for days under the blazing sun, across vast plains where lions roamed and the winds whispered secrets of old. But despite his determination, the kingdom remained hidden, shrouded in mystery. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, Obi came across a lone baobab tree. It stood taller than any he had ever seen, its ancient branches twisting toward the heavens. At its base lay a small pool of crystal clear water, glimmering in the twilight. Exhausted and thirsty, Obi knelt to drink when suddenly the water began to ripple and glow. The pool emerged, a figure draped in shimmering white robes, its face hidden beneath a mask of carved wood. "You seek the lost kingdom, young one," the figure said, in a voice that echoed like the rustling of leaves. "But to find it you must prove your worth." Before Obi could respond, the ground beneath him trembled, and from the shadows of the baobab tree emerged a great lion with a mane of fire, its eyes glowing with ancient wisdom. Next to it appeared a serpent, coiled in patterns of emerald and sapphire, and above them, a great bird with wings like the night sky. These were the guardians of the kingdom, the lion of courage, the serpent of wisdom, and the eagle of vision. "To enter our kingdom," they said in unison, "you must face the trials of the savannah. Only the brave, wise, and true-hearted may walk among the spirits of old." Obi's heart pounded in his chest, but he stood tall. He knew that this moment would define his destiny. The first trial was of courage. The lion led Obi into a dark forest, where shadows danced and weird whispers filled the air. As he ventured deeper, Obi faced illusions meant to break his spirit, visions of his worst fears and doubts. But Obi stood firm, remembering the stories of his ancestors, who had faced even greater dangers. With each step, he chanted the words of his village elders, grounding himself in the strength of his heritage. When he emerged from the forest, the lion nodded in approval. Next came the trial of wisdom. The serpent coiled itself around a twisted tree and asked Obi 3 riddles. The answers lay not in knowledge, but in understanding the heart of the savannah and its delicate balance. Obi listened to the wind, felt the rhythm of the earth beneath his feet, and observed the behavior of the animals around him. With each answer the serpent uncoiled, revealing the path to the final trial. For the trial of vision, the eagle flew high above the savannah, carrying Obi on its back. It asked him to find the kingdom, hidden within the endless plains below. From the sky everything looked the same, golden fields, winding rivers, and scattered trees. But Obi closed his eyes and let his instincts guide him. He felt the pulse of the land, the energy of the spirits, and opened his eyes, just in time to see a shimmering light in the distance, a place where the sun seemed to dance on the horizon. When they landed, Obi stood before the gates of the lost kingdom. It was as the elders had described, a city of magnificent beauty, with buildings carved from precious stones, and streets lined with flowers that bloomed in every color imaginable. The air was filled with the sound of ancestral songs and the laughter of spirits. As Obi walked through the gates, he was greeted by the spirits of the kingdom, who welcomed him as a brother. They crowned him with a wreath of golden leaves and draped him in robes of flowing silk. "You have proven yourself worthy, young adventurer," they said. "The kingdom is yours to protect and preserve. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Follow African Storynest for more tales.